We got them all.
The clocks are all ticking happily away. I hope you can relax now.
Thank you. If I had failed to inspect the clocks and they had stopped, I don't know what I would have done. I would have felt responsible for the world coming to an end. I wouldn't have been able to keep living, not with that kind of guilt on my shoulders.
I'm glad I could put your mind at ease, but remember, the end is still coming, you know. A lot sooner than you think.
That's encouraging.
What can I say? It's inevitable.
Yes, I do know that. But that's the reason why I care for the clock so much. I don't want to wait for the Savior to come and do all the work.
Why is that? You don't trust her?
No, it's not that. When the world ends, I want to be absolutely sure. I want to be 100% certain that I finished the task that I was meant to do.
No regrets, is that it? No feeling you left your job unfinished?
Yes, that's exactly right. No regrets. Even if the Savior doesn't show up to save the whole of mankind, I can face the end with pride.
I mean, sure, if that's your thing. I think most of us would be like, screw the jobs.
Not everyone needs to be saved by God. Maybe completing your duty is the way.
But it also depends on what your job is. If it's saving other people, helping other people,
To salvation.
then don't stop.
Thanks for coming.
But also, keeping a watch on the clocks could be helpful as well. Because what if you got at a certain time, that this time of the day, the world will end? So of course you'd want to be with your loved ones, right? For it to end at that time. So you're always surrounded by the people you love. So that could also be a way to see.
You look like you have troubles. Something on your mind there?
Oh, no, not really. Just lost in my thoughts. Thinking
Armand!
about an old friend.
Oh?
He passed away, unfortunately, a while back.
I'm sorry.
Oh, by the way, my name is Armand. Would you have some time to spare? I have quite a story to tell about him.
Sure. He asked Lightning if she would care to hear the tale of his dead friend. Yeah.
Sure. Tell me about him.
He was a reporter, a firm believer that the pen was mightier than the sword.
We have a quill.
Believed he could save people by exposing the evils and hypocrisies of society. Naive, maybe, but full of determination.
Being naive's better than having no ideals at all.
Agreed. At first, he was just a regular beat reporter for a local paper. His articles were mainly about the local stores and great discounts they were offering that week. You know, little tidbits to help people out in their daily lives. As you can tell, nothing worthy of the front page. But one day, a great opportunity fell into his lap.
He got assigned a big story.
You're one step ahead of me. But that's enough storytelling for one day. The rest will have to wait for another time.
You just gonna keep me hanging?
I'd be happy to share. I know you're curious to know more, and I'd love to.
Yeah. Until that is the biggest story of his career landing in his lap, but Armand ends this tale. If Lightning wants to hear more, she will have to visit him again. Aha. Do I have to wait hours or just for the next day? Maybe it's triggered the next day. Can place a marker. Ah, I can't put a name to it? Just marker 1? Okay then. I don't know if I'm gonna put that on my memory, who was standing here. But boy, you got a stalker. Or what sounded like. Someone was keeping her eyes on you. Her only name was a woman in love, so...
Make sure to tell the order about this.
I don't really have any more information.
You see? That's the spirit.
Oh, I gathered a lot of these.
But at least those horrifying murders have finally stopped.
I love the trimming.
This city can't survive without the trains.
What's for lunch today? I forgot my lunch.
Seems like everyone just wants to be normal.
My ball's on the roof.
Oh, I've got it.
It's too high for me to reach. How do I get it down?
Rubber ball.
Oh, thank you. Wow, you can climb anything, can't you?
What are you doing here all by yourself?
I'm waiting for my brother. He's a bounty hunter. He left to fight a really scary monster that came out of the chaos. He went to kill it with some friends a while ago.
And he hasn't come back?
No, and it's already been 5 days.
Oh no.
That's a long time. Look, I know you're worried about him, but you have to take care of yourself too. It wouldn't do your brother any good if you got yourself killed out here.
I'm okay. Besides, it's my job to wait right here till he comes back. He's really strong. I know he'll be back soon.
I'm sure he will be. If I see him around, I'll tell him you're waiting for him and that he should hurry home.
Thanks. Now that I have my ball back, I have something to play with until he gets here. Don't worry about me. I'm okay on my own. Thank you again for my ball.
Aww. He's just a kid. Although, he might have been a kid for 100 years, so... That would make him much older. And wiser. Luka.
You're back! Do you want to buy some tears? I should warn you, though, I had to raise the price a little.
Explain to me why I should have to pay more than before.
Are you questioning the market value of my tears? They're special. Only for special people.
All right. You've talked yourself up quite a bit. Well, show me what you've got.
Is it gonna work?
No, I can't. Not for you.
But for
You've
someone
certainly got
else?
a knack for testing my patience.
Since you already gave me your money, I'll tell you a big secret instead. Do you know how I cry for people? Can you imagine the things I think of?
Something sad, like your pointless existence?
No, Miss Smarty Pants. I don't think of anything. I just empty my head. Then, like magic, the tears come.
So, you're a born fraud.
You mean actress. I had a great mentor.
Who was that?
My acting coach. He's the one who taught me to become one with my role. Without him, I'd have gone nowhere. Master that, and the acting would come naturally. He taught me everything I know. This might seem silly, but I kept acting to spend time with him.
You really cared for him.
I loved him. I wanted to be with him for the rest of my life. But look at me. Even though we spent decades together, he never stopped treating me like a child. Who can blame him, really? He died some time ago in an accident. I didn't have the heart to keep acting after that. I just couldn't. Without him watching my performance, it all seemed so pointless.
So that's why you quit.
I thought it was time. I went through a few things after that, nothing I'll bore you with. And now I'm here, selling my tears. So this is my calling.
That's an optimistic way to look at things. But I have to ask, doesn't the past make you cry?
Tears dry up, you know. I cried every day for 100 years after he passed away. But not anymore. I can cry to keep my business going, but that's something completely different. And that's enough talk for today.
She's awfully cheerful for someone who cries for a living, don't you think?
She does seem happy, at least on the surface. But sometimes people laugh when they're crying on the inside.
True. Very true. And that is something. Like, why can't she cry for lightning? But it seems like her business is working for everyone else. Like, it sounds like she can cry for others, but when she tries to empty her mind and cry for lightning, she can't. Is it because it's something about lightning? Does she feel that lightning doesn't have like her entire soul in place or something? Like something is off, definitely. And it seems like she fell in love with her acting teacher. Even though she is much older than she looked, you know what? I totally get her acting teacher. Why he would always treat her like a kid. Because she looks like a kid.
Sure stands out.
I'd have difficulty as well. Like, no. No. And also, he also becomes much older. So, Mythical Badge. Ooh, this one. Good thing we gave money to charity. Or more like the church, but they're probably doing something nice with it, right?
Trains departing from the North Station are expressed to Yusnaan. Passengers wishing to travel to the world.
This is Luxerion's north. The trains here shuttle back and forth between Luxerion and... There is another station in Luxerion, South Station. The trains there will take you to either of these two locations. The Wildlands, where you can enjoy, or the Dead Dunes, a desert. Are you taking the train?
Yusnaan. That's where I want to go. Let's go! So we'll see if Snow is here. This is where we were in the beginning, so he should be here. If he hasn't left for another place.
I swear I'll make you happy. Those were my own words. Did I think I was fooling? I couldn't do a damn thing.
Don't be so hard on yourself.
Centuries ago, and it still feels like yesterday. Not a day goes by when I don't think of you and how I could save you. But I failed you.
He's so depressed.
Like a fool, I'm just spinning my wheels while the world dies. Now everything's ending, and no one's gonna survive.
I feel so bad for Snow. Lightning also lost her sister, but she's fighting. Snow just seems like...
Emergency broadcast from the Public Safety Office.
Because he's been like this for 500 years. Lightning just woke up.
Confusions have been detected inside the
So he's been feeling this
all entrances have been sealed.
for 500 years probably.
When I die, will I get to see you again?
For your safety and security,
Not that I have any right to. Well, I guess we all come to this world alone, and that's the way we gotta leave it.
Right, he's still a lessee.
What are you waiting for, Lightning? You don't have much time left before the world ends. This is your last chance for payback to the man who couldn't keep your sister safe.
It's not your fault.
So now it's the glittering city. This is how Snow entertains himself these days?
I don't know how entertaining he finds it, but it's certainly his doing. Yusnaan is Snow's town now. The residents call him the patron, and he runs everything here, especially the feasts and banquets. I've heard that he wanted everyone to enjoy whatever brief time they had left. But these days he's holed up in his palace. Who knows what he's thinking?
If I could, I'd go and visit. but I don't think I'm welcome there. Guess I should have pulled my punches.
No, it was the right thing to do at the time. I really thought if you confronted him head on, he'd open up to you. Of course, it's been centuries. People are bound to change.
Have the years changed him? Maybe. The Snow I remember was an optimist, almost laughably so. He believed in everyone, and so everyone believed in him. That's why in the end, I could accept Sarah wanting to marry him. But while I slept away the years in Crystal, he had to live every day, facing the world's coming end. Centuries, watching all hope crumble, lifetimes passing without a hint of escape. No man can stare into the darkness for so long and survive with his soul intact.
Imagine how strong Snow must have been. Like to not just go into a monster fight and just end it right there.
Completely locked down, but I think I found a way you can sneak in. The Augur's Quarter is our best bet. Supplies for the Grand Feast are delivered each and every day, anywhere from early afternoon to late at night. There should be plenty of things for you to hide amongst and make your way inside.
Ooh, teleport has been unlocked. Ooh, EP ability teleport can teleport you instantly from one area of the world to another. Open the main menu and select EP abilities. You can teleport to specific places that Lightning has been to before. When you return to the Ark at 6 AM each day, you can use the warp device there to teleport you back to your previous location, or to other locations that have been opened up, without using any EP. You can add and use convenient markers. Yeah. I've been doing this. It just sucks that I can't put a name to them. So I just have to like guess.
To see the patron's palace from up close. Just looking at it would make me feel richer myself. It's the most extravagant building in the world.
The palace is in the Augur's Quarter, right? I don't think tourists are allowed. I've heard that there are some parts of Yusnaan that only the rich can get into. Not people like us, unfortunately.
It's a palace. They ought to at least let us go look at it for free, right? It'll be all right. Come on, let's go.
All right, let's go to the Augur's Quarter.
Wait, I headed there as well.
The Augur's Quarter is the exclusive playground of the rich. Commoners aren't welcome, and that will include you.
Oh.
Though people say it's possible to sneak in. Apparently there's some sort of back door. I definitely think it's worth looking into.
They say that some girl calling herself the Savior is wanted for questioning. According to the rumors on the street, she can steal your very soul. She busted her way into the palace and tried to take out the patron himself.
Chocobo! Oh, you're a new friend! Can you say the magic words?
Please?
No, I'm afraid that's not what I'm looking for. Check out our posters around town, then come back and try again.
Posters? Okay, so...
It seems crashing that party put you on the city's radar. The guards are looking for you.
Oh!
This is the Glutton's Quarter. A paradise for gourmands that serve up dishes from every culture. If the world's ending anyway, I suppose you might as well enjoy your last meal.
Come enjoy the healthy
Jack Skellington! Okay. Well, now my HP is full. So, we're looking for a way in.
You want to get into the Augur's Quarter? You can beg and plead to God, but you won't have a chance in hell.
Hey, I mean, we are pretty tight with Bunivelzo, so...
shop you'll ever need.
Let's see what you got. Oh, this is so fancy. Velvet bouncer. Oh, wait, can we just, like, put that outfit on so they think we are an actual bouncer for the gate? I mean, should work, right? And lightning definitely has the vibe of security. I'm just gonna buy everything.
Thanks for dropping in.
Don't you want Chocobo? Ooh, you're a new friend. Can you say the magic word?
Please?
Nope, I'm afraid that's not what I'm looking for. Check out our posters around town, then come back and try again.
I'm gonna try to find it. I saw some treasure.
Welcome. We have a popular selection of sweets. Please, come again.
He had a very good voice. It just sounded like one of those voices I would just love reading audiobooks. Oh! Can't see it! Schrödinger! Oh, I remember you from 13 too! Oh, I'm sorry. We got something.
We promise to deliver the utmost in service within our hotel. Welcome. Safe journeys.
Don't you want to play with a Chocobo girl?
I don't know the word. Oh. Say the magic word to the Chocobo girl. Meow meow choco chow. Are we gonna make lightning say this? Chocobo girls can be found in various locations between 5 p.m. and 3 a.m. We get fireworks from them.
Chocobo!
I don't have a choice, do I? Meow, meow, choco chow.
Oh, that was adorable. Here, this is for you.
Oh my gosh, so funny. But say it with more energy.
It was quite the achievement.
What? Is something amusing you?
It was.
Welcome to the glittering city.
Looks like a few.
I already like this place.
Don't you want a chocobo? It's time to tell. What are the magic words?
Meow meow choco chow.
That was adorable. Here, this is for you.
Getting the feeling you're not as amused as I am by this whole thing.
That was by far the most embarrassing thing I've ever done in my life.
Oh my gosh. Oh, but it's so adorable.
Huh? You don't know who Gordon Gourmet?
Oh, who's this?
Welcome! A customer! This is so exciting! What can I get you?
Well, what do you serve?
Anything you want. How about the chef special made from top quality recycled materials? Deep fried niblet hair bowls.
Ew!
Are you sure that's actually edible?
Oh, yes, it definitely won't kill you, I can guarantee it. And since you're my first customer in days, no charge.
I guess we have no choice. Please don't die, Lightning. I mean, Bonivelza won't let you die, will he? I got cat hairs.
Ventured.
That's the spirit. Take the plunge, I say.
I always have cat hairs. No, cat hairs in my face.
But sing, are you transported to culinary heaven?
This is...
Too tart? Too much salt, perhaps? I can brush it off if you like.
No, it's actually really good.
God, that is a relief. I mean, of course it's good. I knew you'd love it. I've been working on the recipe for weeks. Unfortunately, it's not very nutritious. People are more health conscious these days, which is ironic considering the times.
Nutritious or not, you'd think that more people would come back for this.
I think it must be me. I just don't have a head for business. No matter how hard I work, I just can't seem to attract more customers. I've been living on the brink of financial ruin for years now. My son got sick of it, so he left.
You've got the chops to be a good cook, though. Why don't you try to find yourself a partner? You know, someone you trust who has a better head for business.
Now that you mention it, I hear there's a famous food expert here in Yusnaan. Apparently he specializes in turning around lost causes like mine. I'll bet... No, I know he can help me, but how do I find him? All I know is his name.
And what is it?
Gordon Gourmet. Despite his fame, he's hard to track down. If you do happen to run into him, could you tell him about CDs?
It's always a Gordon that's good with food. This is the Gordon Ramsay of Final Fantasy 13-3.
Gordon Gourmet. I'll remember it.
You are far too kind. Thank you so much. I hope you find him soon.
I will try. I will really try. Ooh, Battle Arena. Champions Quarters. 7 p.m. to 3 a.m. Seems like this might be it. Might as well.
Let's see some spirit! Out of my way.
I mean, we could just do some battles. Especially since they said that we could win a lot of money. The Falsy Pandemonium.
I really have to do this.
The Champion's Quarter.
I just got fireworks from a Chocobo girl. That's it. This city is the best.
Where blood flows and the crowds roar.
These days, there's only one way common folk can see the show in the Augur's Quarter, and that's the secret back route.
Oh!
Managed to learn about the back route.
What do you think you're playing at, selling that poison? Make me stronger? It almost killed me.
I did warn you that the use of my concoctions is not without risk. In short, you were warned.
Not without risk? You're a crook and a charlatan, you hear me? Huh? I'm done with this place.
That's such a funny word, charlatan.
I wouldn't buy anything from this charlatan if I were you. She'll sell you a poison and call it a cure.
Did you really sell poison to that man?
Of course not. It was a fortifying brew with centuries of alchemic theory behind it. I assure you it should be highly efficacious for most users. Sadly, it appeared to disagree with that gentleman's liver, or perhaps spleen.
You're an alchemist, right? Don't you people claim to be able to turn lead into gold or something? I don't think I buy it.
That is an unfortunate stereotype, all too common. Alchemists are natural philosophers dedicated to unlocking the mysteries of our physical and spiritual worlds. The search for ultimate truth is the core of our ancient art. The transmutation of base...
I'm hearing Sarah's chew.
That is a mere byproduct of our inquiries.
Mysteries of the physical and spiritual worlds? The ultimate truth? Sounds ambitious.
It is. We perform experiments, observe phenomena, and analyze ancient records. Then we carefully record the results for future generations. It is painstaking work. Unfortunately, it is also capital-intensive. The experiments I perform are very expensive.
Right. That explains the snake oil racket you have going on here.
This location certainly has proven beneficial to my research. Bounty hunters congregate in the area, and as you no doubt know, theirs is a dangerous profession. They are desperate for anything that might give them an edge, and that includes untested potions.
Untested? Does that mean you're using those poor dupes as test subjects for your latest concoctions?
They all sign the waivers. Perhaps you'd care to join my project. Or you'd make a fine test subject. I have made a new secret potion that needs testing, but all of my regulars have refused to volunteer. You see, I've tried mixing two kinds of highly potent poisons. My theory is 2 wrongs will make a right, and the blend will have a beneficial effect. Oh dear, you are carrying a lot of things, aren't you? Maybe you should discard some of them.
Huh? Recovery item. Oh. Should I sell one at least?
I'm confident.
Accept, let's go.
All right, I'm game. What do you expect it to do exactly?
It will lift your spirits, invigorate your soul, and protect you from hexes and ailments. If you are the kind of person who participates in slaughterhouse tournaments, then this potion will be perfect.
I'll try it. Nectar.
So I'm supposed to drink it during a battle?
Yes, that would be the perfect time. And afterwards, don't forget to come back and tell me how wonderful it is.
What if I die?
Please note that my potions are provided without warranty. Side effects may include dementia, gangrene, sudden death, and hair loss. Good luck.
Sudden death? What? What? She said sudden death. You guys, we can get KO'd. Okay, she wants us to drink it during battle. When plagued with one or more status ailments.
Are you hoping to throw in your lot at the slaughterhouse? If you are, please call on our fair owner, Zoe.
Okay, I might just have to do some fighting. Do I have to find all of those chocobo girls? I don't know, they never said how many of them there are. And I also have to make it back to the Warrens.
Ever think I was put out for a job? I love fireworks. They're so much better when I was just watching them from afar.
Where's the music? It is Sarah's tune, right?
Yeah? I'm one of the guides. What is it? You don't know where you are? I can help.
Honest guide.
Chocobo! It's time to tell! What are the magic words?
Meow meow choco chow.
That was adorable! Here, this is for you!
I love that.
You managed to get the fireworks light. It was...
Yay, I got fireworks from that chocobo lady!
What? Is something amusing you?
Don't miss your chance. We've got the finest...
Oh, wow. She looks so good in that. Oh my gosh. She looked exactly like a prince in that Quiet Guardian. Oh wow.
Come back soon.
Within you, come in and trans...
What we got? A lot of fire. Good to have a few of them so I don't synthesize every single one of them and just have one fire left. And we have 2 blizzard.
See you!
There should be a place where I can fight monsters, right?
They say it's hard enough to find the background, but you know what's even harder? Getting out alive again.
That was information about the back route in, wasn't it? It looks like you're getting some good hints about how to sneak into the Augur's Quarter.
Indeed.
Broadcast from the public
a big cactus.
Order of Salvation. A warrant has been issued for the arrest of the woman
You there?
You mean me?
I know your face. You're the one I've seen on the posters.
Are you sure?
Oh, you've seen through my elaborate disguise. Yes, I'm the savior. Here to steal the soul from your precious patron. What are you waiting for? Arrest me and you'll probably get a raise.
Shut up! I don't need you to tell me how to do my job, you damn criminal!
Looks like
oh my gosh. Lightning was never this funny. Oh, you have a healer, I see. Well, too bad that ain't gonna fly with me. When do I get healing abilities? Like, that would be really nice. Give me a white mage outfit.
Well, there are quite a lot of guards.
Yusnaan branch of the Order of Salvation.
Rose-colored hair. Attempted assassination of the patron. Treason.
And considered extremely dangerous.
Treason. Oh my god, that sounds like a execution.
Are you okay?
I love the fireworks. Wow, this place is big. I'm already lost. Where did I even come from?
This is where we set off the fireworks.
And talk with anyone.
Is it your first time in Yusnaan? Ask me anything. I know this city like the back of my own hand. We stand now in the Revelers' Court. No other place bustles quite like it. Not...
Loyal guide and honest guide.
This is a broadcast from the...
I think I'd rather take the loyal one. Because honest... I don't know how honest he really is. What does he win from being honest with a stranger that wields a sword? Bam!
This is a broadcast from the Public Safety Office, Yusnaan branch of the Order of Salvation. A warrant has been issued for the arrest of the woman calling herself the Savior.
This is the Revelers' Court.
This city makes even the poorest people dream of glittering life of excess. But you can't truly enjoy this city unless you already have money, and I mean serious money.
I'm quite sure they were talking about the back route into the Ogre's Court.
Hello and welcome. Oh, you'll be back.
Are you sure? Yeah, I will.
Who was it?
Oh?
Stole my money.
Loser sweepers!
Oh.
No!
He stole my firework!
All right, give it back.
Huh? Give what back? What are you talking about, lady?
Chocobo!
I can get
Give
rough,
me.
if that's how you want to play it.
Oh.
Do you always go around bullying kids? Go on, take your stupid stuff. I don't want it.
Hey, it's not stupid, it's fireworks. Don't go stealing.
Yes, you have come at the appointed time. Your destiny awaits, Savior.
And just what makes you so sure that I'm the savior?
His eye sees the truth. It cannot be denied. We are alchemists who seek the ultimate truth of all things. He has used the alchemic arts on himself. Now he possesses the eye that sees all.
So, what do you want with me?
Listen to his oracle. Your true path as the Savior is known. Now it is time you know it yourself.
Ooh, Lightning encounters a mysterious diviner who tells her, yes, let's just take this. Let's just take it.
If you've got something to tell me, I'll listen. But I choose my own path.
Listen.
Tell him, girl.
I say to you that which I have seen. Tomorrow, when the sun hangs highest in the sky, you shall meet us in this place. The encounter is ordained.
Hope, what do you make of these so-called fortune tellers?
They don't speak very clearly or quickly. But I think what they basically said was they want you to come back and see them again at noon tomorrow.
It's not much of an oracle. They're just telling me what to do. Well, I'll decide tomorrow.
Oh, you were hiding here. Mage's gloves.
Chocobo, it's time to tell. What are the magic words?
Meow meow choco chow.
That was adorable. Here, this is for you. Good job, our new friend. You love being a little kitty, don't you? And as a bonus for learning the magic words, I'm giving you the super special kitty costume of your own. Ta-da!
What? What? A kitty costume? Oh my god, I need to check it out.
I know you'll enjoy catting around as a meow-tastic Miqo'te on us. Choco meow!
Well, you got your hands on a rare garb. The Miqo'te are a legendary race said to live in another realm.
So it's just some fairy tale? It's not my style.
What? Who got a phone number? Let's... which one should I switch up? Oh my god, this is so pretty! Look at the ears. Oh my gosh. Cast Asuna, an ability that removes when you guard for a certain length of time. Oh wow. I love this. Oh my gosh. Every single weapon looks really good. Oh. Yes. Oh wow. A Buster sword. Ooh. Oh my god, that looks really nice. Look at this. The Brotherhood sword. Yuna staff. Gunblade. All of them look so cool with this dress. I love it. I wonder if we're gonna get other dialogues now. Should we do the Excalibur? I don't know if this garb is the magic or what. Or is it like a rogue? Resist magic damage. Ooh, parade hay. I mean, why not? Looks really good. Mediguard. Ooh. Well, that sounds like Asuna. Magic slash. Oh. So it's a magical kind of garb? Does it what's it called? Scale. Does it scale with magic? Probably. Or is it like attack and magic? Increases strength. mage's gloves. Strength 1 I should give to Soldier though. Woohoo! Oh my god, this is so pretty! This is so pretty. Should I do the Mog one instead? Oh my god, looks even better. But let's just try this one. Oh my god, love that. Okay, I'm gonna try the Mog shield and the Mog staff. But let's go with this first. Oh my gosh. This is beautiful. This is super beautiful. I love it. Yeah, Lightning must hate me now. Picking out these clothings for her. Girl, you look good! Ooh, the Song of the Savior, a play about a girl chosen by God, is performed every night in the August Quarter. Don't miss it. Basically, it's about you, Lightning. Oh, what is this? Is this a underground route? Ooh. Is this the secret pathway? Ah, of course it's locked. Can we even maneuver this? The security got me. Oh, I barely see it. Just the glowing eyes. Still cute though. A little scary, but still cute. I love that pose. She does it like even better than Cloud. Oh my gosh, she's so cool. I'm girl crushing so hard on Lightning. So we needed an ID card, of course. Alright, I need to see the pose of the Miqo'te Dress. We're going the wrong way. Oh my god, this is huge.
Forget about the future in the past.
Hey, come on in.
We already went there.
This is a broadcast from the Public Safety Office, Yusnaan branch of the Order of Salvation. A warrant has been issued for the arrest of the woman calling herself the Savior.
The gate to the Augur's Quarter is locked, but for people in the know, there's always the back route.
Yeah, I saw it.
The evidence is clear. There's another way into the Augur's Quarter.
I don't have the ID card.
Why don't you scout around for some more info?
I am. Ooh. Oh, how dare you attack a kitty? That wasn't very nice of you. You're too late.
Once I found out I could...
If you don't have an ID, you're never getting into the Augur's Quarter.
If you really want to see one of the shows they hold there, you don't have much choice but the tour guide. The tour guide sneaks groups of tourists in through the back route to see the show in the Augur's Quarter. Trust me, he's not that hard to find. In fact, he's about the easiest person to spot.
Really?
I think we've got it now. I know how to get you into that palace. The gate to the Augur's Quarter is locked, and that's blocking you from the palace.
How good of you to come and visit our glittering city.
So we needed an ID card anyway.
The Augur's Quarter.
That wasn't really a secret route.
It'll be impossible to get
There are a lot of popular attractions in the Augur's Quarter.
Okay.
People want to see them. And it looks like there's a back route that people without IDs can use to get inside.
Every night, there's a play put on in the Augur's Quarter to honor God, the Song of the Savior. It's very popular.
Thank you for coming.
Lofty. There's a monorail near the palace that the supply train runs on. Let me guess. The enterprising tourists sneak into the Augur's Quarter along that track, right?
Of course, the crews who run the tours will most likely have people watching the entrance. You should find that so-called tour guide right away and get the whole scoop.
Let me just grab this sphere. So we need to look for someone who is not easily missed.
She has rose-colored hair and is carrying an enormous weapon. Citizens are asked to report persons matching this description to the nearest security officer.
Hail there, my stylish lady. You're just dying to see this show, aren't you? You can try to hide it, but I know what a woman wants.
Maybe. Maybe not. Either way, I don't have an ID to reach the theater.
No worries about that. I can get you a special ticket at a special price.
A ticket, huh?
Oh, you playing innocent? I'm sure you know about the sneaking in special. I help the poor visitors to our fair city, people who don't have the requisite IDs, to see our most famous sight, the show in our illustrious theater. And I'm the only option they've got.
So I buy a ticket and you get me in to see the show, and I've nothing to go on but your word.
My word is good, but I can't offer any guarantees. I mean, who knows if you'll make it back alive? That depends on Lady Luck. So put your trust in Fortuna and your money in my pocket.
Fine. But how about a few more details?
I knew you were up for it. All right. Let me explain to you the brilliance of my little tour, shall I? It starts next to the monorail track. You know, the one that carries supplies from the industrial area. Up on that track, you'll find some of the best views in the city. If you know where to look, that is. I can take you up on the track from the industrial area and get you set up all nice and comfy. A perch with a view. You'll be able to see the Augur's Quarter and the theater.
Sounds easy enough. So where does Lady Luck come into it?
Well, the tour's not without danger. The chaos infusions have been hitting the industrial area real hard these days. You might have to fight more than just desperate tourists on your way to the best seats. I don't guarantee your safe arrival or return. All I guarantee is I'm the only way in. Not that it looks like you have plans of actually sitting down and watching a thing, my lady.
What are you trying to say?
Nothing. None of my business to say where you might be going or who you might be going after. I'm sure the Savior plays her cards close to her chest.
Gee, was it the posters around town that tipped you off?
I could sell you out to the palace guard, you know, make a pretty profit. I guess you'll also have to depend on your luck to see that I don't just do that, Now, don't you feel like coughing up and buying the ticket to my tour? I'll even give you a special price, just for you.
2,000. Let's go.
If you want to betray me to the authorities, go ahead. But watch your back if you do.
Ooh, look out for the big bad savior. A ticket for one. Time's on the ticket. Be in the industrial area by then or you'll miss your chance for the show. One of my helpers will be in front of the gate to the industrial area. Give them that ticket and they'll take real good care of you. You know the area, right? Past Central Avenue and then across the sand in the lower city. We leave on the dot, so don't you dawdle or you'll have to wait for the next tour. Thank you for your business, my good lady.
Oh, be at the industrial area gate by 6 p.m. So
You're too late for tonight's show, lady. But don't worry, I'll let you go ahead and keep that ticket. Come again tomorrow.
Okay. Good thing we can keep it.
Short on gil? Need to pad your...
I thought he was gonna swindle me and be like, oh, you already bought it, now you have to buy another ticket just because that ticket won't work on tomorrow's show. Hee hee, ha ha.
Palace guards are conducting a search for the intruder calling herself
Hello and welcome.
She has
keep only the
rose-colored
best
hair
in stock
and is
here.
carrying an enormous weapon. Citizens are asked to report persons matching this description to the nearest...
Maybe we need to check out where this place is.
I got fireworks of my own! Do you want fireworks too? You can get them by the station.
By the Chocobo girls? Why can't I talk with those? Oh. Come on. What can't What can't I open them? That's strange. Do I need something?
She said that tonight's date wouldn't work out.
We'll probably clear up later. Warehouse district. Aha! There's the industrial area. Where are the monsters?
Excuse me there, young lady. May I ask you somewhat of a strange question? Have you had anything stolen by a pickpocket, for example?
Yes.
Yeah, just like a damn tourist. It was a kid, and he knew what he was doing.
A young boy, was it? Then he's still up to his old tricks. I know the lad, and his is a sorry tale. Not likely to hear a sadder one in all of Yusnaan. If I compensated you, would you be so good as to forget this happened?
You're sure it was this kid?
Yes, it could be none other than the orphan boy Pickett.
Then maybe he should be punished. He needs to learn that stealing is wrong.
You see, the poor boy has lost both of his parents. Have you no sympathy at all?
I've got plenty. He's not the first person in this world to lose someone they love.
Have you lost family too?
Maybe.
You have, haven't you? I can tell. Then you can help the boy. Someone like you will be able to reach out to him. I need you to give him this letter. It's from his father, who gave it to me for safekeeping. It's the only thing he left his son.
Oh. Okay, Gregory. We're gonna track down Pickett and give this to him. How long has he been an orphan?
I'll do it, but I don't see why you can't give it to him yourself. How did you know his father anyway?
We were both hunters who tracked ferocious monsters. Then Pickett's father was killed, and his death was my fault. And so, he refuses to accept the letter from my hands. Please, won't you give Pickett the letter from his father? It may help him end his criminal ways and get his life back on track.
Okie dokie, let's do that. I will need to go to this industrial area too. Just to know exactly where I have to go. Be there at 6 p.m. tomorrow. That is stressing me out. 6 days left. Well, it is your letter.
I'm not gonna make you give back what you stole. It belongs to you anyway. Did you notice?
Huh? What is it? A letter? And it's addressed to me? Oh yeah? Huh. It's from my old man. What am I supposed to do with this?
Why are you asking me? It's yours now. Throw it away for all I care.
Damn right I'll throw it away. And I don't need your permission either.
Listen, I'm not gonna pretend I understand. It must be hard for you, losing your parents, then being trapped in a child's body for centuries and centuries all alone.
That's right. You can't understand. No one can.
Let me tell you something. I lost my parents, but it wasn't the same. I still had my sister. I wasn't left all on my own. I was luckier than you.
So, your parents are dead too?
Yeah. It happened a long time ago, but I remember being really angry. People pitied me, treated me like a helpless child. I couldn't stand it. So, I pushed people away and built walls around me. But I still had my sister. She understood me.
She's so
fair.
open.
I didn't have anyone. I was left all alone.
I know. If it were me, I couldn't have done what you did. You're a lot stronger than I am. You've done an amazing thing, going through that and surviving all these years. You should be proud of yourself.
I should? I've never felt proud about anything. But when you put it like that, maybe I should be proud. I'm done with pickpocketing. I'm turning over a new leaf and going clean. Because I don't want you giving me any more of your lectures.
Aw, lightning. I love that. She's so kind. She had no reason to tell him, really, but she did. She's really been growing as a character. From 13 to how she is now in Lightning Returns, it is not the same character like in the beginning of 13. Why am I going for the guard? Oh my god, the soldier garb. It is so good.
This is a broadcast from the Public Safety Office. Has been issued.
Right, I got Chocobo Girl's number. What do I do with that? That was very random. Did they just meow meow choco chow at me? Love it. Come on, comment more on my appearance. Right, we have that Gourmet.
Looks like you've got yourself a ticket to the play. Even the best are willing to deal when we've got something they want, huh? Just make sure you don't deal your life away.
What's that supposed to mean? Hope he's not foreshadowing anything. Huh? I don't want the ending that will make me cry.
Hello, welcome.
Business is good.
It is, thank you. Word of our shop's special flavor has quickly spread through word of mouth. This city is known for its gourmet restaurants, but none can hold a candle to the chefs we have assembled in our kitchens.
The best chefs in the city, huh? Blackley mentioned his missing fiancé was a great cook. I wonder...
Ma'am, is there something I can help you with?
Right. Blackley's ring. I wonder if she's still here.
I'm looking for someone by the name of Filana. According to her fiancé, she was a fantastic cook. Does this ring look familiar to you at all?
Oh, yes. Yes, of course. I recognize that. The woman was a wonderful cook indeed. Though the strange thing is, I never knew her by the name of Filana.
She may have assumed another name. Was the woman you knew beautiful enough to turn the head of every man in the room?
Now, this is taking quite an odd turn. She was no doubt a very handsome woman, but very advanced in age. I suppose she must have been beautiful enough to turn heads once, but she was undeniably an old woman. Of course, we are all old now, that we don't age, but she must have been quite elderly already when time stopped for all of us.
An old woman? I suppose that can't be Lackley's lost fiancée. But where is she now?
Of course it
I'm
could
afraid
be.
I don't know. The lady in question fell ill and left our restaurant. I believe she moved to Luxerion to live with the support of an old friend there.
Do you know how to reach her? Or that friend of hers?
Unfortunately, I don't know that woman's name or anything else about her. I saw her only once. She was a young woman, and if I recall correctly, wearing a rather unusual hat. Perhaps she was her daughter.
I see. Thanks for your time. You've been a great help. Lackley's ring ended up on the finger of a beautiful but old woman somehow. It's possible Filana sold the ring. I'm not looking forward to telling Lackley about it, but he deserves the truth. He needs to know.
Did Lackley say she was young? I don't remember.
Tell me, are you the famous food expert?
Possibly. I do boast a certain renown in culinary circles. It cannot be denied.
But how did she get old?
I see. CD's restaurant, you say? I do hate to see a good restaurant go undiscovered by the dining public.
So, will you help him out? I can take you right there.
Oh no. CD's restaurant? I'm afraid you will have to find someone else. I'm sorry.
I can't persuade you?
Impossible. This city is overflowing with restaurants crying out for the deft helping hand of Gordon Gourmet. I'm run ragged trying to keep up. And, well, you see... Right, my rule. I have an ironclad policy. I cannot help an establishment unless the owner approaches me directly.
You just made that up, didn't you? All right, can you do this for me? Just give me some advice now and I'll pass it along to the owner. You don't have to come to the restaurant at all.
That sounds reasonable. I mean, I'd hate to see a restaurant serving fried niblet hairballs go under. Except, if I give advice, I need to make sure that it is communicated accurately, with total precision. And that means my messenger has to understand the instructions perfectly.
Well, I guess that rules me out. I don't know the first thing about fine dining.
Oh, you don't have to be a top chef, or even a garde-manger. All you need is a discerning palate. Practically anyone can acquire one with a little training.
I'm not sure what you mean by a discerning palate, but I don't think I have one.
Trust me when I say it can be found. In fact, a tour of the best establishments of the gluttonous quarters should do.
A tour? The 6 most popular restaurants in the world are found in the gluttonous quarter. Eat at all 6 establishments. Okay. That's what we got to do. Huh. So Filana... She was young but became old, or she sold it to someone old. But why? That is strange, because the way he told us as well, he told us that she just ran off. Was it because she somehow... There was some kind of like glitch in the chaos for her? She was growing old, but no one else? This is gonna be rather interesting. If that's what happened.
This rumor was supposed to be at 6 p.m. I'm afraid you've missed your chance to join them today.
Yeah, I'm going tomorrow.
Unfortunately, you can try again tomorrow.
Citizens are asked to report.
Thank you for reminding me. I had
We'd like
meant
to
to.
remind visitors that the amazing dancing chocobos are currently performing in the Augur's Quarter. Thank you.
Even kids who... Vitamins in vegetables are determined by their color. You want a wide variety.
That was useful information. But
You found Gordon Gourmet and you told him about my restaurant? Why, thank you.
Don't want to waste time. Need to eat at every single place. Oh, treasure.
Sheesh! Grilling and roasting are the best. The key is knowing how to seal in the juices and flavors. And we do that better than anyone else.
Like
every one of our fish.
They said that she was hanging out with
We get our seafood fresh every morning. Comes straight out of the ocean.
with a woman that has
A chef is even
a hat. One of those soul seed hunters.
Connoisseur by the time this is over. You just have 3 more restaurants left to visit.
He's only the most famous and influential food expert ever.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to find them all. There anything here? That looked like food to me. Oh, they wanna attack me? Go ahead. I love how she wields the Buster Sword.
Oh, you must be the new recruit. I've heard good things about you, you know? People say you have potential. Now let's see if you live up to the rumors, shall we? So, how's the hunting? You can sell to me or Baird. It doesn't matter. You'll get the same price. All the seeds end up being bought by the... Actually, I'm not supposed to go into that.
Okay.
Adorable.
They mean lightning, right? Of course they do. Aha! I just saw something while I used the Mediguard. It healed me. That could be very useful. Bam! That is such a good finisher. We just need to look where we're gonna go. And I'm gonna farm some EP. That's what I'm thinking, because I need to go back to the Warrens as well. Okay. Okay, this is a monster place. Adventuring Essentials.
So...
I'm gonna buy everything you got.
Come again.
That's such a nice voice.
Hello! I'll cook you up something.
Thank you, ma'am.
Ah, not from the Gluttonous
I've
Quarter.
never been able to forget those fireworks, though it's been 10 years at least. I came to see them again, but nearly got caught by a security bot. Oh, I tell you, I won't do this again.
I spent ages screwing up my courage for the experience of a lifetime. So I joined the tour, and it almost ended up being the last experience of my life. That was way too close.
Hello there.
You got something to show me?
Well, can't really begin the tour.
No, that's not what I'm after, you know? And if you don't know, then get out of here. No unauthorized parties allowed in here, you get me?
Okay, you don't have to be rude about it. Should I just go around here for a little bit? What's that over there? We're gonna do some fighting since this seems to be a very good place to farm EP. I would like to... Should I take the train or should I teleport back to Luxerion? It depends on when I'm done here. Ooh, treasure. I've went to all the places now.
Welcome. When offering a complete dining experience to discerning patrons, superb food and excellent drinks are not enough. One must always anticipate the needs of your patrons. I am constantly assessing the dining space from the viewpoint of my customers, the comfort, the decor. Our customers want more than just a meal. They come for the memories they can savor for years to come.
Yay!
Well, you visited all the best restaurants. What do you say?
Well, how goes the culinary tour?
I did what you suggested. I visited the top restaurants in the neighborhood.
That is excellent news. So now let me give you the advice I promised. If CD's restaurant wants to turn its business around... wait, let me ask you something first. You've eaten at CD's and at the best establishments in Yusnaan. Why don't you tell me what you think is the main difference between the two? I'd be interested to hear your opinion. In your own words, of course.
Why? Is this some kind of test?
Yes, exactly. Now tell me, what did all the successful restaurants have in common that poor old CD's lacks?
Let me see. Everyone I spoke to was helpful. They seemed honest and open. I don't think they were lying to me, but something seemed off.
Oh, would you care to elaborate?
Well, it almost felt like they were hiding something from the customers. But it wasn't as if they were deliberately lying or trying to deceive anyone. In fact, I don't think they realized it themselves. They thought they were telling me everything they knew. Yes, that's it. It was unconscious, like an instinct. They were hiding something, but they weren't doing it deliberately at all. I'd say the very best chefs, restaurant managers, and bartenders all share some kind of secret. It's like a special ingredient that makes their food stand out from the others.
What a wonderful deduction. You have hit the nail on the head. To think you discovered this answer only after visiting a few establishments. It is as you say. The best, most successful restaurants have a certain je ne sais quoi, a secret something that makes their offerings unique. And finding that something, that is what I do best. In other words, if the restaurant does not already have a special something, then I simply cannot help it.
Then what about CD's? Do you think you can help him?
I can tell you this. The chef there already knows his secret. The talent is there to make that restaurant a success. Unfortunately for him, the secret spice that gives his dishes flair is extremely rare. He cannot secure supplies, and that is why he struggles. Let me be specific. Once upon a time, CD's recipes all featured the spice commonly known as Civet musk.
Oh!
But then supplies dried up and the restaurant
I think we had that.
long decline.
You seem to know a lot about CD's.
Well, a long time ago, let's just say we have a close history and leave it at that.
Fine by me. All I need to know is that if I can find this spice, the restaurant should start bringing in customers.
Yes, exactly. The problem is the spice is not easy to find. In fact, the only way to acquire it would be to defeat certain monsters. Such a shame. All for want of a single spice, his restaurant is failing. He has the recipe for success. He just needs the final ingredient.
Schrödinger in Central Avenue. Beat the monster. We have done that.
So it turns out this Civet musk is a precious commodity. Why don't you let Gordon Gourmet know you have some? He can tell you what to do next.
What? Oh. Thank you, Hope.
This is the famous banquet.
Ha! I'd recognize that fragrance anywhere. You found Civet musk. Thank you indeed. It's very kind what you're doing. CD's is lucky to have you on its side.
Why are you thanking me? If anyone should be grateful, it's me, and the owner of CD's, for all of your helpful advice.
Oh, quite so. When you put it that way, of course you're right. I just get caught up in a project and start thinking it's my own restaurant I'm saving. But back to business. Here, I developed this new and original recipe. I want you to take it back to CD's together with the Civet musk you acquired. The owner will be waiting anxiously for you.
So, you still don't want to meet him yourself?
I'm afraid that won't happen. Not ever again. However, that doesn't stop me from wishing him and CD's the very best. Please tell him that whatever happens, I'll be praying for his success.
Lightning, are you thinking what I'm thinking? Do you remember what the owner of CD's told us when we met?
You mean the story about his son that ran away from home when the restaurant started struggling? Great minds hope. We've both been thinking that maybe this son of his went on to become a famous food expert.
And that's why Gordon won't meet CD's owner. But he still clearly wants to help out. Let's take the Civet Musk and recipe to CD's.
Interesting. Very interesting. Well, glad if we can make them reunite together.
I created a new recipe for you. You should make it with this Civet Musk. Do that and you'll be able to save your restaurant. At least, that's what he said.
Why, thank you! This is wonderful! How can I ever repay you? This is incredible! Everything is here in black and white! A groundbreaking dish! I'd never have thought to do half the things in this recipe. The genius of Gordon Gourmet oozes from every word.
Notice anything else?
About the recipe? No, not particularly. It's well organized, written in a clear hand. Wait, this handwriting, it looks strangely familiar. Yes, I've seen it before. These swirls, these bold loops. Could it be?
I think so. It turns out Gordon Gourmet has a secret identity. He's your long-lost son.
He is? And you're sure it was him who created this wonderful recipe? But more importantly, he's in this town. Is he happy?
You have nothing to worry about. He's doing great. Except, I'm really sorry, but I don't think he wants to see you again. I can't tell you where he is.
But why? Yes, we quarreled when he left, but that was a long time ago. Is he still angry?
How many years has it been?
Have a message for him? I can make sure he gets it.
Well, how about this? I'm gonna make his dish just like the recipe lays out. Would you be so good as to deliver it to him? At the very least, I want him to try it. Truth be told, what I really want to tell him is to come back to CD's and work with me. Perhaps if he knew that I still haven't lost my touch. Would that be enough to entice him back? I don't know.
I don't think words alone will do it, but if he tries your dish and likes it, that might be enough for him.
I hope we get to reunite them.
There it is, finished at last. Here, please, I want you to be the first to taste it.
All right. I'm feeling hungry anyway.
I think she will like this. But we're not eating the cat, right?
Wow. This might be the most delicious thing I've ever had in my entire life. Really, it's incredible.
Why, thank you. Although all the credit must go to my son, it was his doing. Here, I've made enough for one more. I've asked you for many favors, but would you do this last thing for me?
Sure. I'll take it to Gordon Gourmet.
Steak à la civet?
Gordon Gourmet.
Let's see how he likes it. He probably will like it too. And then they might reunite because he thinks he did it so well and he's proud of his dad.
Oh, do I smell what I think I smell? I do, don't I? That must be my recipe.
Yes, the owner at CD's insisted that I bring you a portion so you could taste it for yourself.
I see. Well, then...
security officer.
Oh, yes, a perfect balance of fuzzy mutton and civet musk. The palate sings. It's a microcosm of culinary delight, a theme park of olfactory and gustatory attractions. And if you think that's hyperbole, I've only just begun. This is even better than I imagined. I always knew he was a skilled chef, but this...
So, why don't you go back there and help him out again in the kitchen?
Go back? What do you mean? I've never... Oh, all right. The cat's out of the bag. You've somehow figured it out. What my true identity is. Yes, I admit it. I am indeed the son of the owner of CD's restaurant. It was a long time ago, but one day we quarreled, and I left the shop vowing never to return. We fought over cooking, you see. But even after I left, I vowed that one day I would rebuild the restaurant. That's what started me on my journey to becoming Gordon Gourmet. Since then, I devoted every waking hour to learning about the culinary arts. After many years of study, I finally had an epiphany. I realized what Civet's restaurant needed to regain its former glory.
You had a falling out because of the menu, but when your father saw your recipe, he was thrilled. All he could talk about was how he dreamed of you coming back. So the two of you could run the restaurant together, just like old times.
So he recognizes my ability. Oh, but it's too late. I can't go back now.
It's not.
The fact is, I abandoned him in the restaurant when times were tough. I'm ashamed of what I did. I can't face him again.
Come on, man.
Feel that way, my son.
Father, how did you find me?
My apologies to the young lady, but I wanted to see you. I followed her after she left the shop. What do you
What
say?
a ninja.
Let's start over. You set out on your own, did things your own way, stayed true to yourself, working hard to achieve your dreams. And now look what you can do. The recipe that you created was amazing. I've never seen the likes of it before. What can I say except that I am proud of you?
But Father, I left you.
Not in my wildest dreams could I have conceived of such a dish. Indeed, if you had given it to me back then, I doubt I would have recognized its greatness. But worse, I wouldn't have believed you could be capable of such a thing. I always underestimated you, my son. For that, you have my sincere apologies.
It's all right. And for what it's worth, I'm sorry for abandoning you and the restaurant when you were struggling to keep it going.
Looks like you two have made up.
Yes, now let's get to it, shall we? Together. We'll make Civet's a success again!
Aww, that's really nice. Oh, we got a chef's hat. Lightning Gourmet.
That went well. A microcosm of culinary delight, did he say? That sounds rather tasty to me. Was it as good as he said?
Want me to pick you up some takeout?
You know what I'd prefer over that? If sometime you made me one of your specialty dishes.
I haven't spent much time in kitchens, but if you want something off a campfire grill, maybe I could rustle something up.
Aww.
I was never as good a cook as Sarah, but I have been told that I grill a pretty mean behemoth steak.
Behemoth steak.
Go ahead.
Love that. We're gonna go back because we need to get to the Warrens. We need to get to the Warrens, although I'm done for today. Yeah. Done for today, so we'll have to go to the Warrens the next time. Oh my god, I love that outfit! Yeah, Warrens next day. That's it for today, you guys. Thank you all for watching. Bye bye.